I had to switch beds right after surgery, after I've got all this going on in my belly and, you know, all that. I had to switch beds, and by myself at that. So they just pushed the two beds together, and I had to hop over to the other bed, and I was just like, oh, I was so miserable. And, you know, shortly after that, I guess when they figured that I was breathing well enough on my own, I'm sorry if I look so pale, and I don't have a bald spot here, it just looks like that because of the light, and the light's making me look pale, whatever. You didn't ask about that. So I guess when they thought that I was breathing well enough on my own and I was okay, they went ahead and rolled me out, and I was really groggy, still kind of out of it, but I saw my husband waiting there, and you know, so my husband had been waiting there all that time. Most of the time he stood outside the operating area, and you know, when I came out, when they rolled me out, I saw him, and he actually made some videos and stuff, so I guess that should be interesting. I couldn't watch them for a couple days. I don't know, it was like I still had everything so vividly in my mind that I didn't want to see it again on video. But yeah, so that's pretty much that with the surgical part of the experience. And then they rolled me back up to my room, and I remember like every bump that they hit hurt. Got me back up to my room, and it's funny because one part of me was feeling like I really wanted my husband to stay around, but the other part of me just wanted to sleep. And I was really uncomfortable because I don't know why, but I was kind of hot, and like they had me there like with that gown and my blanket, and you know, obviously you're not wearing any underwear, so it was just, I mean, like maybe that's too much information, but it was just really uncomfortable. And so eventually I asked for a towel since I didn't have any underwear. I know that's kind of gross, but just in case it happens to you, maybe you want to ask for a towel and make yourself a little bit more comfortable. Then they hooked me up with my IV to some medicine, and eventually I guess I ended up falling asleep, but I didn't sleep very well because my back was killing me from that bed. I guess you don't realize how much, if you're a stomach sleeper or a side sleeper, I guess you don't realize how much you move in your sleep until you have to stay in one position. That was very, very uncomfortable for like the rest of the time that I stayed in the hospital. And yeah, so I didn't sleep very well that night. Woke up the next day. You know, I realized I had a catheter in, and well, I guess I realized that the night before, but I was so groggy out of it I didn't care. You know, and they asked me like how I was doing, if I was able to stand up on my own. I told them I didn't know. I slept with the two sides up on my bed, so it was like I was in a crib, but I guess that was good because the arm with the IV and the other arm I could rest on the sides of the thing, so it was okay. Then I like kind of washed myself up, sat on the edge of the bed. That was nice. She didn't have to wash me or anything, the nurse. And then I guess that day went pretty okay. I was fine. I was having pain in my stomach, but nothing I couldn't handle. Eventually my husband came after work, and he helped me wash my hair. I'm a weirdo. I know I can't go a day without washing my hair unless I'm at home and I don't have anybody to see, but generally I you know, shower and wash my hair every day. The second day I was able to wash myself. I was able to take a shower, and they just told me not to get my wounds soapy, like my incisions soapy, and so I was like very careful about that. And I guess, I don't know if it was the day after that or 2 days post-op, whatever, they took my drain out finally after asking them like a billion times. The drain did not hurt. It just pulled a little bit at the side. I think I've got a picture of that somewhere if you want to see it. I'll try to upload it or whatever. But I guess, yeah. After that I just tried to walk as much as possible, and yeah, so like I said, I had my surgery on Wednesday, and I was able to leave by Sunday. And I don't think that I should have left any time sooner than that, because I needed medicines and stuff like that to like kind of keep my pain at bay. I didn't get the good stuff that you guys are all talking about who've already had surgery. I didn't get a morphine pump. I didn't get the I don't care medicine, except for the one before the surgery, and that wasn't really I don't care medicine. That was just like make you sleepy medicine. I thought it would have been nicer if I would have had that medicine, but I guess I didn't complain enough. Because like I said, I have a pretty high pain tolerance. None of the pain was intolerable. So I guess I didn't really complain too much until like it was time to sleep, and then they gave me something or whatever, and it gave me sleep tablets. They also like asked if I had like a bowel movement or whatever, and I didn't at all while I was in the hospital. I did end up doing that after I came home. I think it was 1 or 2 days after I came home. And so for the gas pain, which I've heard different things about, I've heard 1 week, I've heard 2 weeks, I still have a little bit. They gave you some things to get rid of gas in the hospital, so you can just ask for that. It was very hard to drink water. I'm still not able to get in all of my fluids. Today was my first day that I could eat something or drink something besides water. Like I'm able to drink like yogurt drinks now, and soup without chunks, so like cream soup or whatever, and clear soup and stuff like that. Wow, I bet this video is probably getting pretty long now. But that's basically my hospital stay. First I had a kind of a loud roommate who didn't really speak very good German, so it was kind of hard to communicate with her. Then I got a German lady, and she was really nice. We ended up exchanging addresses before I left, and yeah, I came home Sunday and I relaxed for the night. I actually did way too much when I got home. I did a load of laundry, and well, I put a load of laundry in, and I did the dishes, and I was absolutely exhausted like while I was doing them, but I wanted to have them done, so I did it. And then my mother-in-law came over, and she put the dishes away, and she hung up the laundry that I washed, so it's all good. Everybody in my family here has been, my in-laws, you know, have been really, really helpful. If I need something at the store, if I need something done in the house, they've come over without me asking, so it's wonderful. That's about it for now. I know that's probably a lot, really. But I'm always interested to hear how, you know, people do after their surgery, so I guess I thought I would just share that with you as well. Yeah, so I guess maybe if I make another video with the experience from the hospital, like with all the little clips that my husband made, then I'll go ahead and upload that too. Or if it doesn't fit at the end of this video, maybe I'll also make a picture video. If not, then I guess I'll see you next week for week 2. So I guess you guys are probably curious if I can do this without embarrassing myself, then I'll show you my incisions. So I don't know if you can see that because it's kind of dark or whatever, or kind of light. But so here's one, here's another one. I've got the drain hole here, and the another incision here, and there's one here that looks really strange. They took some of the fatty tissue out, so it's really kind of bumpy and it doesn't look so nice. And then there's 2 more down a little bit below. Sorry, I have stretch marks, and I have, yeah, a chunky belly. So if I didn't have a chunky belly, would I have gotten the surgery? No. But I thought maybe you guys would be curious to see the cuts, because I was before I had the surgery. So that's about it. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. So I guess I got a little long-winded in the video, and I didn't realize how long it was exactly. So that's why I had to split it into 2 parts. And I guess I also forgot to say how I'm feeling. So generally I'm feeling pretty good, and my stomach is sore, sorry about the table shaking. I guess my stomach is a little bit sore, and I get kind of tired easily, but other than that I'm doing pretty good. I just started my phase where I can have stuff other than water, so I've been having soup and a little bit of yogurt drink today. And that's about it, so I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!